にゃんち
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
あーやこれ好き。
無理によって。
Dun 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 dun. Hi guys! Hello! Hi. Alright, did I say enough highs? Did I give enough energy? Do I need to give more energy? Was that too low? Do I need more? Do you want less? I don't know. You guys need to tell me. 1, 2, 3. Alright, was that a 1? Or was it too much? So must I go like this? Must I go higher? Or do you guys want me just shouting on the top of my lungs and then just ruining everyone's ears? But hi guys. Hi. Hi Benji. Hi Eve. Hi guys. Shh. That's crazy. Listen here, Sonny. I will not be shushed. Alright? I shall not be shushed. That's crazy. Assuming I would be shushed is cray. Alright? I will not take that blasphemy from you. You're too loud. When am I not loud? Okay, let's be honest. When am I not loud? Mahahaha. But hi guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well. Hope everyone had a good... What day is it today actually? It's Monday. Why am I streaming on Monday? What? Why did I think it was Tuesday today? Well, I guess it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm here. Well, now it's Friday. I mean, it's Friday somewhere in the world, I guess. You know, I guess it is probably Friday somewhere in the world. We just don't know where or how, but we just accept it for what it is. But how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys had a great weekend. My music just went completely off. I was like, I was gonna maybe stream on the weekend, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I just relax. And you know what I did? I relaxed. I had to go to work today again. I mean, it's Monday. I assume you would work on Mondays, but Eve, it's okay. You know why? It's over and you get to relax now. Or kind of relax. I see you're playing Baldur's Gate. So yeah, you get to enjoy, you know, your Astarion there, okay? So yeah, isn't that all that really matters in life, okay? You get to enjoy Astarion, you get to play Baldur's Gate, and yeah. I don't know. Well, is that just not how it works? Okay. Damn, I've been craving to play Baldur's Gate 3. Honestly, same. There's a few games I've been wanting to play, but the issue is I don't know how I want to do it. Like, I'm kind of like, how do I plan to do this? Because I want to do it on stream, but it's such a hassle because they're very super long games, unfortunately. Like, I want to play Baldur's Gate, and I want to play The Witcher. Okay, you can already tell that is not going well for me, okay? That is not going well for me. So yeah. Unfortunately, I need to pick between them because I want to start a long series on stream. And I don't know if I want to go for The Witcher or I want to go for Baldur's Gate because both are great games. I think I might just enjoy the combat a bit more in The Witcher. But yeah, but if we play The Witcher, we need to watch a recap video on The Witcher 1 and 2. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's a lot of work regardless. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how. But yeah, but I hope you guys have been doing well. And yes, it is actually Monday, okay? I had to check on my phone. It actually is Monday. Oh guys, I need to tell you something. And I honestly, I was dying of laughter today. When I say I was dying of laughter, I was literally dying of laughter. I thought it was Sunday, excuse me. To be fair, I thought it was Tuesday. So me and you are like, we kind of just skipped Monday. All right. So I don't know. I don't know what timeline we are in, but you're in the past and I'm in the future. Someone in the present is having Monday right now. So I don't know. That's crazy. Me and Sunny had the same brain cell for once. That's crazy. But yeah. So guys, I gotta tell you guys something super funny. So if you guys know, like, if you've been around a while, you've probably heard I mentioned a few like things about my family and everything, right? And everything. Today I had one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had in my life. I kid you not. And it was so weird. Okay, but TMI, just so you guys know, there's a bit of manipulation in this, and me being half asleep and being like, I just don't care. So I wake up. I kid you not. So about 2 hours ago, I'm literally in bed. I took a nap. I woke up, guys. I get a phone call from a parent I haven't spoken to in like, I don't know how long, like almost half a year. And then they ask me, "Are you coming to my 50th?" And I'm like, "Wait a second. I didn't even know what the age was to begin with, because I don't associate age with people. Like I don't remember people's ages. I just know that you're old, and that's kind of it. So Eve, I'm sorry. You're ancient, but that's okay. We still love you. And that's just how it is, right? And I'm just like, okay, like this makes no sense. Like, okay, you're phoning me. Are you coming to my 50th? I'm like, no. And then I've never been more manipulative in my life, or manipulated, sorry. I've never been more manipulated in my life. They're like, no, but this person's coming and this person's coming. I'm like, I'm a broke ass student, okay? You think I can afford to go to a country for a week and then come back? I'm like, that's crazy. And this is in peak winter, by the way. And for people that are like in the north side of the world and everything, it's really bad in the countryside. There's just so much snow. It's so cold. I'm not traveling. I was just dying of laughter. Like, imagine I'm like, Sonny, are you coming to my birthday party? It's like, no, I can't. It's, money's tight and everything. And then they're just like, oh wait, but Eve is gonna be there, and Callie's gonna be there. You're like, well, that still doesn't get past the point I just said. I don't have money, and they're like, no, but what? But Eve's there. I'm like, I don't get what the fuck. Eve, no, I'm just using it as a reference. Okay, I was using it as a reference. But I've never felt more like it was like the biggest what the fuck moment I've ever had, right? What do you? No, Eve. I meant that in a nice way. Okay, listen. If it was to meet you, I'd make a plan. Okay, I'd make a plan. I mean, even Callie there, I'm fucking flying myself. No, you see, like, I think it's fine. Like, for friends, obviously, I wouldn't try and make a plan, right? So don't get me wrong on that. Friends, I'd make a plan. Don't even get me wrong on that, okay? But it's more like, do I really want to go to a family member that I despise? Not despise. I mean, we just like each other and we always fight. So I'm just like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. But I just find like the audacity of it. Like, imagine I don't speak to you guys for like 6+ months, right? And then out of nowhere, I'm just like, you're coming to my 50th, right? It's like, eh? Bro, I never even got an invitation. Where's this going from? And I'm like, nah. But realistically, don't get me wrong, okay? I would rather take that money and then use it to survive another 6 more months where I'm living. I would rather use the money to survive. I don't know about you guys. I prefer having food and like a shelter. So yeah, like it's so much effort for people that don't associate with our. Yeah, I mean, look, if someone paid my flight and everything, I'm like, I'm more tempted to do it, but then it's kind of like, do I really want to travel? So for context, for me to start like to travel, right? It's about a 6-hour train ride first to get to the main city. So when I'm at the main city, then I have to wait at the airport. And usually the flights would be at a certain time that I have to come in the day before. So like the night before the flight, and I have to stay like 12 hours at the airport. Okay, there's like the first issue. And then it's kind of like, I need to also travel when it's like minus 30-degree weather. And it's such a hassle and just full of snow and everything. So there's also that part. And now if I also had to, okay, well, I need to ban something quickly. So there's also the fact that if I had to walk anywhere, right? If I have to walk to the train station, it's about a 2 kilometer walk in -30 with a suitcase. I'm like, no, thank you, bro. No, thank you. I'm staying home. I love the snow, but if I'm gonna go by train, I'd rather just visit like a friend on the way, something like that. 6 hour train to get to the airport is already a good enough reason to stay home. Exactly. No, I told my mother because I spoke to my mother after this and everything. It's like that's kind of weird, you know, out of the blue, not even inviting me. It's kind of like demanding me to be there, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm good, fam. I'm good. No thanks. I've never seen someone like try and manipulate me and then be disappointed by me saying I can't. Oh my god, guys, it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. Poor puppy. Nah, it's okay. Look, Eve, if I had to travel to you, I would do it in a heartbeat, okay? I actually want to go to Germany. I would be excited to go to Germany. You know, it's like seeing something new. I don't have to interact with family. That's already a 10, a 10 in my books. You see, so like that's a different story, right? If I have to go to England, you know, and then like see, I don't know, like Jet, Mashi, Sunny, you know, I would do that in a heartbeat, you know, like that's fine. I would love to do that. That's okay. But if I have to go visit family, that's like in Africa, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, thank you. That's like 11-hour flights with so many like pit stops and a lot of like walking around and everything. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I would do it for the food. And if I got like money out of it, right? Like imagine they're like, oh, we'll give you 200 euros. If you like just join us for the week. I'm like, okay. And you pay my flight and you give me food and everything. That's cool. I'm like, I'm sorted. I'm sorted. Hi, Shizu. How's the best Shizu doing? Hope you're doing amazing. So are you ready for Friday, by the way? If you guys don't know, me and Shizu and Noah and Soy are doing a Forewarned collab again. I haven't posted my schedule yet because I don't know what I'm going to be streaming this week. But I will be posting it like after stream and everything. But yeah. So if we bribe you with flight, shelter, and food, you're down to travel. Yeah, exactly. I'm such a simple person. I'm such a simple person. Okay, don't. But I said there's a bit of leeway, right? If I have to travel like too far, I'm very like hesitant on it, right? Basic bish, that's crazy. Natsu, that's crazy. Hey, I am. I'm just like, look, if you just give me like food, I'm already sorted on life, you know. I'll even pay the Uber. You see, Benji has stolen my heart right there. Like, look, I would even love to go to I would love to go to Sweden even. To meet like some lovely people there. So yeah, I would love to do that. I'm not saying who for doxing reasons, okay? I would let you stay. You see? Okay. You see? I would like to go to Shizu, okay? I feel like that's gonna be such a chaotic thing though. Because I feel like she's just like okay, she's just like hyperactive like cat already, you know? And I feel like in person this is gonna be a million times worse. But like in a fun, chaotic way. In a fun, chaotic way. Also, you forgot? No worries, no worries. I'm happy that I'm calm. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. If you ever come to Germany, look, if I'm going to Germany, there's two people I'm gonna meet, all right? Eve, you're on that list, and one of my other friends, they changed their name. What is it again? I just call them Beanie. I want to meet Beanie. So yeah. I'm energetic if I'm drunk, but aren't you drunk like every weekend, Shizu? I don't know. I've heard too many stories at this point, but yeah. But I mean, look, the same applies to everyone else, right? if you guys ever come to like the countryside where I am in Finland, I'm like, yeah, you guys can stay. Like, I'm even willing to give up the bed. I mean, I'll stay on the floor. It's fine. I don't mind. It's probably good for my back. But I'm just saying, there's not a lot to offer where I stay. I stay in the middle of nowhere. When Soy visits, I get I get more drunk often than I normally do. Never drink alone. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. I respect that. I respect that. To be fair, I think like if it's in person and like people are around me, I'm more inclined to drink. But I can't drink if it's not around people. I don't know. I've done drinking streams and it's just not the same. Like I think I was talking to a friend about this the other day, and we were like, if I am doing a drinking stream, I have a very high chance of falling asleep on stream because I don't have like, I'm not stimulated enough. So then I just sleep like that. Like I just pass out. But if there's people around, at least I can talk and, you know, and it's fine. Drinking alone is is boring you. You start talking to yourself. No, I start doing random ass things. And that's bad. And I make some mean pancakes with fresh fruit and syrup. Okay, Benji, I'll take the pancakes. I'll let you keep the fruit, but I'll take the syrup, okay? I'm not really a fruity person, as you guys can tell. But I mean, look, I'll try it, like depending on what fruit it is. I'm like, yeah. And then you just see me suffering on the side. Like, I'm not fruity. I'm not fruity. What can I say, Benji? You're the fruitiest? That's crazy. That's crazy, Shizu. I know all the health rules, so I follow them as well as I can. Oh, by the way, I won't cook for you, Lamau. That's okay. Look, all I'm saying is, Shizu, I'll cook for both of us. That's fine. All right. I don't mind doing the cooking for both of us. Like, I'm not that bad where I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm just gonna stay here and just take everything, you know? It's more like, well, I'm gonna contribute like as much as I can, you know? So for example, let's say you did cook, right? So this applies to anyone, right? If I'm staying by you guys and you guys cook, I'll be inclined to at least clean the dishes, you know? Like that would be my like way of giving back, right? Like, yeah, no, don't worry. I got it. You cooked, I cleaned. It's okay. Look, it's a 50-50. I'm not that bad, guys. Look, I'm not a leech, okay? I'm not a leech. I try and give back as much as I can. And that is like my way of giving back. I have a dishwasher, so don't worry. See, that's you see, now you just took everything away from me. He is fruity. Shall I dig up that tier list stream? I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, if you dig that up, you just kind of realize that I am, what you call it, just vanilla. Actually, I'm just a vanilla person. So I don't know. Does he still have it? I mean, yeah, it's on my VODs channel. I mean, you just have to find it, but it's there. No, filling it and emptying it is not. That's fine. I'll do that. That's simple, okay? I'll pack it. I mean, I can already tell you right now. It's gonna be like, Shizu, where does this cup go? Thank you. Shizu, where does this pot go? And then you'd like that. It's like, Shizu. And then you'd be like, what now? It's like, oh, I'm done. You would hate me. You would honestly hate me. And yes, I would be a brat like that on purpose. Wait, it is on you. Yeah, it is. It's on the VOD one though, the VOD. I'm gonna get annoyed, but that's the whole point. You see, I like giving a little bit of comedy to people's life, okay? Isn't that the most important thing? Add a little bit of spice to people's life, add a little bit of comedy, and then annoy you guys like Donkey from Shrek. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You'll get banned? No, you're VIP, so you can post a link if you want. Uh, nah, I would have had friends over before. It's cute since everyone is friendly and also cutely. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Natsu, a brat? Never. Exactly. You see, Eve got me. Eve got me there. I'm never. I'm an innocent little guy, okay? Innocent little guy. I would never do anything. That sounds. I don't know. I feel like me and Shizu would just do like, I don't know. We would challenge each other with random things and it'll end badly. Either one of us drunk or I don't know. Something is gonna go wrong. Something is gonna go wrong. Also, I feel like if I fall asleep first, I feel like she's gonna draw on my face. I already have this like suspicion in my gut. I don't know. It's just like a weird gut feeling. You know, it's kind of like when you go to a sleepover with anybody, like with friends and everything. You never want to be the first to fall asleep because that's the one person everyone is gonna like. I don't know. They're gonna torment the person. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Also, I'm a very caring person. I'd rather care for you than fuck you over. I mean, I'm the same though. I'm like that, Shizu. I'm most of the same. So drunk me, you would actually like drunk me though. Drunk me is very lovey-dovey in the regard of like the mothery side of it. And I'll just randomly hug people and then just be like, you know, I love you guys and everything, and then say something nice about you guys, then go and then I'll double it and give it to the next person. I kid you not. I think the last time I drank and everything, I this was last year. And basically we were at like the pier and everything. It was like a party at the university. Oh, because of the university and everything. And I got so drunk and I just went to random Finnish people, okay? Random Finnish people. And if you know Finnish people, they do not like people. That is the nicest way I'll ever put it. They do not like people. Now imagine me going to them, hugging them, and be like, you know, you're amazing and all of this. And they just accepted me. But then when you see me when I'm sober, you're like, who the hell is this guy? I'm just like, I'm very talkative, don't get me wrong, but I'm very I don't seem approachable. I think like that's the biggest issue. I don't seem really approachable. So, yeah. You know, friendly when drunk. I start hugging and trying to give cheek kisses to everyone. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So, I mean, I have three modes. Either I sleep, I go on random ass adventures, or random ass adventures slash enjoy the moment, like whatever we're doing. Or what was the last one? Last one is what was the last one? And then lovey-dovey. That's kind of it. I go to people, I see are friendly, though other people always tell me, why did you go to the scary person? I mean, look, scary people are still nice people, okay? Look, I've met some really lovely people, okay, that they look scary, they super scary, but they like the softest people you'll ever meet. One of my friends in high school was known as one of the scariest females in like the school, right? Everyone was terrified of her. When I say everyone, and then you just get me just messing around with that person. Like, I kid you not. Like, I would like tease them, I would mess up their hair, and people like, Natsu's gonna die. Today's the day Natsu dies. And then I'm fine. And they're like, eh? How is Natsu alive? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just that good, guys. I'm just that good. What can I say? I'm a professional. I'm a professional. So, yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird thing. It's such a weird thing. I get bratty, cute, cuddly, only some people. And if no one is the mom, I take that position. Oh, and I get sleepy as I mean, I feel like we're kind of very similar though. I think we're kind of similar. I mean, I don't know about the cuddling part because usually when I get drunk, it's never indoors though. So it's always out and about. So I don't know about that one. But apparently I say some nice things. I know I'd sent a message on the Discord saying I love you guys and everything when I was super drunk. I never this is a rule of thumb, okay guys? Whenever I'm drunk, I never listen to anything, any voice note I've ever made. I never look at it. I will literally send it to another person and I ask, what did I say here? That is how bad it is. I'm like, no, I don't want to meet that person. I don't want to see that personality of mine. I remember you doing that. Yeah. I barked at a guy who tried to make my friends drink. Do you think that's normal? I mean, a short person barking. I don't know. You're giving Chihuahua vibes right now, Sunny. I don't know, but I mean, if it works, right? Sunny's gonna kill me after saying that. Okay, listen. I love that. I love that. You're smaller than me. Listen, I'm not the one barking at random people. Thin ice, dude. That's crazy, Eve. That's crazy. What do you mean? But you're not a Chihuahua, Eve. You're fine. You're fine. Look, I may be short, but that's okay. I'm not the shortest. My condolences, Eve. My condolences. I feel like I'm at a good height, a decent height, okay? I may be shorter than the average, but I'm at least at a decent height, I would say. I'm a vampire, duh. I mean, are all vampires short? I don't know about that one, ma'am. I don't know about that one, ma'am. I'd rather be called weird than normal. It means I'm special. I mean, that's true. That's true. Also, okay, this is gonna be a side rant. To be fair, the word like us referring to being normal, I don't even know what normal looks like, if I'm being honest, because I feel like the word normal refers to stereotypical way of behavior, right? So the only way we know what normal is because of what happens in TV shows, right? We'll be like, oh, the normality of how they do things, that is considered normal, right? But in reality, what is normal? Like the way you hold your cup, like you hold it differently, is that normal or weird? So it's kind of like weird, right? So you never actually know what like what normal really means in any regard. You just know what a lot of people tend to do. So by definition, that does kind of make it the normality of it. So I don't know. It's a complicated way of seeing it, and I just made it even more complicated for you guys. You're welcome. The most sane and normal person I've met is Callie. Okay, okay. Now you're. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Wasn't even listening to what you're saying, to be honest. I know it's not the first time, and it's not the last time either. It's okay. It's okay. I accept you for you, Sonny. That's the only thing that matters. I think I listened to 3 times. Wait. I'm in an. I mean, yeah, no, that I can believe. Shizu, that I can definitely believe. I can believe that, but I mean that in the nicest way possible. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Also, Shizu, I'm actually so upset. You took away one of the most adorable things from your stream. I'm so upset about that. I'm livid. That's how bad it is. You took away the bites. It was like the most adorable thing. There's no more bites on your stream. That's crazy. And you're known for biting people. I see. Okay. Yeah, the redeem. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the redeem. Took it away. That was like the best way to just like stop you from doing whatever you were doing on stream. Then the emote. I mean, I can fix that. Oh no, to be fair, I feel like that was just like, I thought it was adorable and I liked it though. But that's just me though. That's just me. That's up to you if you want to keep it. I took away Aras now and I felt like I kid you not, guys. I have lost people because I took the Aras away. Like a lot of people stopped coming to stream because I took the Ara away. I'll bring it back one of these days. Yeah, I know, Eve. I know, I get it. It's back again. All right. I appreciate it, Shizu. I feel like we did some good negotiating, yeah. Look, yeah, I know. I get it. You guys are upset that I took the Ara away, okay? But I kind of wanna stick away from the Ara for a tiny bit, okay? There's a reason behind it, okay? I don't want to feel cringe anymore. That's the main reason. Change it to nya? Okay, you will never get that last one. You will never get that last one. I have another idea. I'm not getting you a box redeem. You're not getting the box redeem. Ever. Okay. What do you mean? No! Shani, no. Save your bits, bish. Save your money. Save your money. Okay? No. Follow me for a ball. That's crazy. No! Why are you throwing more? Bad! I can't even see how much you're throwing at me because my chat's different. Bad, Sunny. Bad. Alright? Bad. Oh, shut up. No. Never. I'm giving you a side eye. I hope you're aware of this. If you guys could see my actual face reaction, I'm giving you a side eye.
Sunny_dreams cheered. X50.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll do an actual IRL stream. And you'll just see me side-eyeing you guys half the time. Like, Like, I know what you did. IRL stream from the grave. Don't worry. I mean, I'll get it done. Don't worry. It'll be there, so you just see me decomposing. You know, that's okay. I mean, I want to do a cooking stream, to be fair. I can't remember which streamer it is, right? Where they kind of only do cooking streams, and I think it's really cool. I streamed as me in the beginning, but I wasn't affiliated. I mean, you know, that's so crazy. Like, all the people I've met, right? They've all started with IRL streams. You know, showing themselves not as a VTuber and everything. And then they just went into VTubing. And I'm just like, yeah, I just went straight into VTube. I feel like I missed out, you know? But, you know, I want to make sure, right? I want to make sure I get to a place where you guys cannot leave, okay? And then when I reveal myself, you're like, oh god, I can't leave now. Because I'm going to turn you guys to stone, like, whenever you guys see me, so... I don't want to do IRL. I feel like the most I do is a hand cam because I like to chill it. I mean, chill clothing. I mean, it's fine and all. So I think it's kind of like you just dress up like the one time, right? But like, yeah, I just did this and then you kind of do your own thing. What are you thinking about, Shizu? Should I be worried? I feel like I should be worried. Whenever you start thinking, I worry. Okay, I worry a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's close this. If you do IRL stream, I demand maid dress. Look, I'll be honest about the maid dress thing, okay? Icy didn't bring the maid dress when we went to TwitchCon, and that was entirely his fault. I was gonna wear that at the con, okay? I had no shame. I was gonna wear it and I was gonna be fine. But he didn't bring it. So that's more on his end than anything else. Look, guys, I don't really care what I wear, okay? As long as it's comfortable, that's all that matters. I used to be self-conscious on what I wear, but nowadays I don't even care. I'm just like, if it's comfy, it's not scratchy, it's not itchy, we go. Easy, easy. Sitting in cozy pants, cinnamon top, and pastel purple cardigan. I mean, that sounds comfy though. Look, this is what I always stream in, right, guys? This is what I stream in. Sweatpants, check. Jersey or hoodie, check. That's it. And, okay, and like socks, and then I have my sandals on. But that's kind of it. That's it. Or flippers. But that's it. Nothing else. Literally, that's it. Like, what else do you need? It's super comfy, and the top is so cute. I love it. See, there we go. What more do you need? And there's me in shorts with a crop top and fluffy slip. I mean, that also works though. Oh my god, that's so bro, that's such a crazy thing to just say. Also, Shizu, has it started snowing by you, by the way? Like, it started snowing, I think about 2 days ago, and now it's just only snowing. Not yet? Are you excited? Are you a snow hater or snow enjoyer? Okay, this is a very important question. Do you enjoy the snow or do you hate the snow? I know majority of people hate the snow. I like to ski. Okay, so you enjoy the snow. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. I feel that. I feel them. Just cold. Okay, fair enough. I don't like to go outside in the snow, so I'm both. So you have a love-hate relationship with the cold. Okay, I see. I don't know. Like I enjoy it, but to be fair, I come from a a location that was mostly a desert. So then it's kind of like I went to the other extreme of it. I went from super hot to super cold, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay with it. I like the snow. So like, I think I'm going out tomorrow, and I'm gonna enjoy the freshness of the air and everything. That's the one thing I enjoy, the fresh air. And also the fact that I can see where I'm walking at all times. Like, I kid you not, that's just the best part. Like, what else do you need? Like, because it's like always dark by me now, I get like 2 hours of daylight. At least you know where you're going because everything is white because of the snow. It's always warm and I tuck my hands under them. That's crazy. I mean, that's one way to keep warm, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this winter might be really cold, but I don't know. It might be really warm also. So you don't have boob natsu, you wouldn't know. What happens if I say I know, but not from me? That's so crazy, Shizu. This is what I mean. Shizu's so unhinged, but we love Shizu for that. I had to check. Look, I'm just gonna say what has happened in life, okay? All right, what has happened in life. We do not question things we've done in this lifetime, okay? Wait. That's such a crazy thing to say, Shizu. I mean, I'm indoors, so it's pretty warm. I'm just saying. I don't know. That is this conversation that's went from like it went from a 1 to 100 so quick. It's okay. It's the same. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same to be fair. I mean, it is a warm location. Like that's just how it is. I know when it gets cold, well, I don't put my hands there, okay? I usually put it behind my neck because that's usually the warmest part for me. That or my traps. So I usually do it there personally. Imagine Twitch watching us. Why are they touching their boobs and ball? What are we letting on? Okay, let's be fair. I feel like there's a lot worse things on Twitch, okay? I feel like I'm not even on the top like 1,000, okay? I'm not even in the top 100,000. All right? This conversation's not even close to being there. Have you seen what a lot of people do? Yeah. Well, to say a woman gave birth, I mean that people literally had sex on stream. I feel like that's worse. And they got like what a 2-day ban or something. So I mean, you know, I guess it's just one of those things, right? Well, I want to try that. No, you would get permanently bad. There's a difference, okay, Sonny? This person was partnered, so there's a big difference, okay? When you're partnered and not partnered, there's... But yeah. Yeah. Wait, I want to try... That's crazy. Bad, you know, that's bad when she just said bad. Hi, Eve. Hi. How you doing, silly? How's the questionable dino doing? Also, I need to turn my filter off. Oh my god, everything is so bright. We talk about good stuff, nothing bad. That's okay. Leaf is also super unhinged. Like, kid or not, I was in a VC with Leaf and a friend, and they were just talking about, I don't know, some very sus things. And I'm just there, I don't know about boy love and all of this. I just accept. I'm just there listening and doing my own thing on the side. I was just like, I'm just drinking my coffee and I'm just here. You can get banned for a whole day though. I mean, you could, yeah. That is true. For certain things, you could get banned, like, instantly. They felt unsafe. That is a crazy thing to feel unsafe about. Maybe it gave them PTSD. I'm not questionable. Yeah, you are very questionable, okay? You are super questionable. You cannot deny your questionability, okay? Also, Leaf, I'm gonna be speaking to Fruit, by the way, and we need to play Peak again. All right, we're bringing you back, okay? We're bringing you back from the grave. We know it's your favorite game, being a Peak streamer and all. So yeah. I didn't mean to scare the it's okay. It's okay. I was dead tired anyway, so I wasn't even listening. I've been in worse situations. Would you believe that, Leaf? Would you believe that? Also, the one name I really liked what they said. I like the name Leafy, to be fair. I might actually call you that now. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I'm being honest, I feel like no, yeah, no, I've been in such worse situations, I can't even say anything. I'm scared for you. Okay, you know, I'll tell you the worst situation I've ever been in, okay? Call me Leafy. I think it's a cute name. It's a cute name. So the worst situation I ever been in. So I was dating someone at the time. This was a long time ago. I think this was about like 2 years ago. And they were a streamer. I don't know anymore. And I remember we were both in Discord. You know, she just wanted to be part of a community and everything. So we were there and everything. And then one person joins. I kid you not. The whole conversation went from us just talking about, I don't know, lavender, right? And then it's not, no, you don't know them. And then it went a full 360, and they were just talking about hentai for like an hour plus. I think it was like 2 hours, just talking about their favorite types of hentai, what they hate about hentai, what they love about. And I gotta leave this. I just left the conversation. But I stayed as long as I could, and I was just like, yeah, no. I just, yeah. That's such a weird ass thing to have in common. And I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a very innocent person, so I'm just like, no, I'm okay, fam. I'm okay. So yeah, it was one of the most uncomfortable situations I've ever been in. Like, imagine that, and you're just like, yeah, no, you're innocent. Well, I am innocent in some regards, okay? I've just done a lot of things in life. I did that when I was a teen, like when I didn't know. I've grown up. Now I know what's okay and not okay to speak. I mean, I think it's fine in general, but it's kind of like, imagine you're in a public VC, right? And you join someone's conversation and you only make it like about like sexual things and stuff like that. You need to know the comfortability of other people. Like, if people are being like, if you say such things, that's fine. But if you're only saying sexual things for like an hour, I'm going to leave. You know, like if you say a joke about being sus, I don't care, you know? But if you're talking about, I don't know, like imagine you're only talking about porn and hentai, right? I'm like, I can't relate. I don't watch those things, so I don't want to be part of this conversation, right? It's such a weird thing. Like, what do you do? I'm the only adult who doesn't know what the fuck hentai is. It's okay. It's okay. You aren't alone. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. So I mean, I do have friends that are like VTubers and everything, and you know, they're good, they're amazing. They do good content for what they like, but it's not my type of content. So if I have friends that are very lewd, I will support them. I'm not going to be the most active in your community and your chat because of you know, just boundaries. But if we're like speaking together and you say a sus joke, like that's good. If you have a good moment, say it. Like I will even do that. So yeah. To be fair, I did feel bad about you being left alone. Me and my friend during the it's okay, Leaf. He's okay. It's okay. I was low energy that day too, so you don't even have to worry about it. So you're okay. Hi, Nyan. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's just one of those things. Wait, is that not a net? It's Sax. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Sax. Sorry. There's someone very similar that has your like very similar name to you with the amount of X's, and I mixed it up. I'm sorry, Sax. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well, Sax. I would for sure just leave and play a game because I don't want to be there. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, but I care, but I know. It's okay. Similar name. I know. That's why it confused me. I was like, eh. And there is like, you know, like capital X also. And it was just like, I just saw like so many X's and I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. But yeah. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend and a good Monday. Nah, I mean, it's one of those things, Leaf. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's kind of like when it's like newer people, it's kind of like, yo, this is gonna sound so bad. It's kind of like I scan the room before I start like just yapping and yapping and yapping. So, look, I'm a shy person sometimes, okay? On stream, you guys don't see it, but off stream, I'm very shy. I may be an extrovert, all right? I may be an extrovert, but I do have my moments where I'm just like, I need to gather more information before I chat to this person. It's not a bad thing, but with groups, I'm typically bad in. But if it's one-on-one, that's fine. I just yap and yap and yap. I mean, you guys know this. Leaf knows this personally. Any other person can like confirm that. A shy hound? Sometimes. I mean, you know, it's also like if I'm in someone else's community, I kind of like tiptoe, like I'm on thin ice because, you know, I don't know what is appropriate, what isn't appropriate, what I can say, what I can't say, because it's not my community, right? And a lot of people have different boundaries when it comes to things. And you don't want to be the person that just randomly just asks, okay, is this okay? Is this okay? Is that okay? Is this okay? You kind of just watch what people are saying, then you know where the boundary is. I'm a very observant person. Because you're in a safe zone online. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of it though. But yeah, but Shizu, Leaf, do you guys have any plans for stream this week? Anything crazy? I mean, I know me and Shizu are, well, doing a collab and everything, and I get to bully them. I read body language and I mean, that's the thing I do too. Like, I'm so used to reading people, like how they do things, how they speak. I can tell if someone's interested or not. Online's a bit weird. I get quiet when I don't know many people in call. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's just typical, like, normal human behavior, though. Like, you don't want to just jump in. Because you don't want people to be like, oh my god, Leaf's so weird, guys. So freaking weird. I mean, Leaf is weird, but a good weird. And now I just have like so many questions, like so many other things noted down on Leaf after our late interaction. I will cry. No, you're fine. I love when I meet people IRL that are shy. I think, yeah, I typically go to shy people more often than people that are like over extravagant and everything. They're just making a scene. So I typically, I'm like the mother, unfortunately, where if I see someone's not having a good time, I just go to them instead. But yeah. But yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. It's like the cat and dog in the house. That's yeah. No, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. But yeah, I mean, Leaf, yeah, we have to get like fruit again and then play Peak because I feel like the new update would be so funny with fruit. I think it would be really funny though. And I always get them near me and I have a friend for life. That's true. The shy ones you always want to like befriend because they're really nice people. They just take like a bit of time to warm up, you know? I know for like me personally, I take a bit of a while to get warmed up to. It's just like one of those things at the end of the day. Like some people are really good at it, some are really bad at it. So, and I'm just one of those people that I take a while for you to like get used to me, you know, accept me, for my questionableness, my questionable comedy and all of that. Doom scroll. Stop doom scrolling, okay? It's bad for your health, okay? It's bad for your short-term memory, okay? And long-term memory. My boob friend is crazy. Though I feel like fruit is a little questionable. I feel like fruit is unhinged, but I think fruit is unknowingly unhinged. Like they don't do it on purpose. They just are, right? So they're just a very forward person and very blunt. So they just say it as it is. And I think that's the main reason. So I mean, Shizu, I won't lie. If people feed me, you're my friend. Like right there on the spot, you're my friend. You give me food, I'm your friend. I'm such a simple person. Hi, Pika. Hi. Look, food saves lives, guys. Food saves lives. Isn't that all that really matters? Like, what more do you need in life, to be fair? Like, even if you give me water, like, that's still fine. You give me, I don't know, you give me a chocolate, that's fine. You give me a pizza. Listen, yeah, you can have my heart. It's okay. Easy. Anyways, I'll be lurking. Gotta take dog out and do some stuff. All right, have fun. Say hi to Icy from me. You know what? I won't lie. Today feels so weird. I was drinking water. Don't worry about it. I was. Telling yourself, no. You know, it feels so weird, like having such an active chat now. And I am actually looking at the number for once because I have my tab open here because my chat is being very weird on OBS. I'm just like, you guys actually love me. I don't know how I feel about this though. You guys are sus. You guys are sus. What do you guys want? You guys are so active for once. Sus. No, Sonny, you're always active. Don't worry. I mean, Bigger, you're active when you come, so don't worry. I'm not. I'm just like, I'm being a bit appreciative of everything. Food is the way to the heart. Exactly. We match your sussiness. I don't know. I feel like you're more sus than me, Shizu. Okay. I'm just saying. Did I see my emote? What did you see your emote? Oh yeah, I did see your emote. The stinky comment you made. That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen here, I smell like lavender, okay? I smell amazing. Actually, wait. What does my clothing smell like? One sec. Is it this one? Morning Dew. Alright, I think that's one of them. What's the other one? Okay, well, one is Morning Dew. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. And the other one is something morning related. I don't know. So they're both morning related stuff. I don't know. You have a lot. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Look, did you guys not know? I do have. All right. I'm just a little short guy. Oh wait. Do you prefer that? I'm on the box. Do you prefer that? Is that what you wanted? You wanted a little tiny natsu on the box? Feed pics? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, the typical what? That's that's crazy. Top half so big. It's because of the jacket. That's just how it is, though. I hope you know this was made and rigged on the same day. This is a gift from a friend. So yeah, I mean we do have another model in the works and everything. So we're kind of just waiting until that ever gets done. So yeah, unfortunately it's gonna be a while. So yeah, unfortunately, still a long time away from actually debuting an actual model. Okay, so what I'm expecting when I meet Shizu is gonna be smelling me. I should be gonna wear extra cologne. I feel like you just take one sniff, you just die. Just dies. I can't talk. I smell candles. Oh, you need to be careful of that though. Like what do you call it? Scented candles can also be really bad for your lungs. So you need to be careful of how much you use it. Then I won't. Too strong. No, no. You, you sleep on the balcony is crazy. No, I'm not that bad, okay? I wouldn't put that much. I would not put that much. But you know, I do okay, this is gonna sound bad. So I do have an issue when it comes to smells and everything, where my nose is always blocked because I'm allergic to dust, and there's dust always around you, right? Like regardless where you are, there's always gonna be dust. So my nose is always blocked. So sometimes I don't actually know if I like smell good or bad, and it's really bad. But I always make sure if I'm gonna meet people, deodorants, you know, roll on, and all of that type of stuff. I have an allergy friendly home because of friends with allergies. I mean that's fair. That's fair. No, I just get like a blocked nose and everything. So it's nothing like too crazy. But that's why I like living in the north and everything. Yeah, I gotta take big whiffs like as you can tell, my nose is blocked the way I just breathe now. So yeah, so it's kind of it's tough at times. So I'm just like, am I fine? But you know, always keep a can of deodorant in my bag whenever I go. Have, have you tried not sniffing glue, Natsu? I tried, but they all smell so great. Maybe a bit too close to the nose. That's crazy. Drink tap water. Pika, I only drink tap water. I only drink tap water. What do you mean ew? No, no, but it's purified water. It's fine. Then drink filtered water. I mean, it is filtered though. All the water is filtered in the houses and everything. Yeah, they have good water. I love that. Like, yeah, you know, they have good water over there. Like, come on. Like, I could hear like the... Yeah, Sweden has good water, but Norway has the best. Norway has the best? I didn't know that, actually. Yeah, because they use more of the mountain water and everything, and that's very pure. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know Norway had the best water. I can see, like, in the ratings of everything, I mean, now that you said, I could see, like, Norway being number one, and then either Finland, and then Norway being there. Like, those are the three. And then Denmark. I feel like Denmark has the worst water of the, like, of the four. Iceland, yeah, Iceland I could expect to have the best water, to be fair. These are the top. Singapore there is actually really crazy. I did not expect Singapore though. Switzerland, I kind of expected. I don't know why, but I expected. I don't know. I feel like Switzerland, you always just expect like top quality everything because it's such a rich country, right? Ranks very high in tap water quality, which is a result of advanced filtration and treatment systems to compensate for the lack of natural fresh water source. That is true. And I mean, they could also just take a lot of like the seawater, so the ocean water, and then, you know, clear it out and everything. So that is also one thing. Oh my god, it's a Suki mode. I'm still tripping over last week's stream with Suki, by the way. Oh my god, we did like almost 7 hours of just yapping. Just me and Suki alone in peak. We weren't even playing the game, we were just yapping. That is still crazy. Alright, Eve, I'll see you later. Alright, don't do anything too crazy. And don't read any sus books when you go to sleep, okay? Only thing I know, high quality is not. I don't think I'm high quality, okay? I'm very pixelated and I will put you on fire. Then you won't be able to get good sleep. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's like, you won't get good sleep after that then. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, it was 7 hours. It's pretty crazy. No. So it's like an 8-hour stream, but obviously we did the collab for like an hour. And actually, I think it was 2 hours. So the 2-hour collab, we did like 2 runs of peak, with everyone, and then we did one more with me and Suki. And then after that, it was just yapping at the airport, us bullying each other, us throwing the like basketball at each other, and me, finessing how good I am at basketball. Just saying. So yeah. Yes, you are indeed 480p. Oh, I guess that's a good thing, right? Right. I don't know. I think that's fine. That's fine. To be fair, I put a lot of people on 420. Oh, sorry, 480. A lot of the time, because it's kind of like if I have a lot of people streams on, I put on their low quality. But then if I'm watching the person, I put on higher, like 720, and then, vice versa. It's just simpler that way. I have him at 360. That's crazy, Shizu. Am I not worthy of being in the 4s? So you just think I'm a 3 to you? Come on, Shizu. At least in my heart, you're a 7. Okay, I put you in 720p. Okay. I'm actually going to my side. Like, what are they again? There's 720, there's 480, 360, and 160. I'm a 10. Sorry, I didn't hear that. That's crazy. You are... No, I thought you were a 7. But now, you know what? Yeah, you're a 1. You're a 1. You can turn that around so quickly. That's the funny thing. That's why I didn't say it in the beginning. You can just be like, but Natsu, I know I'm the one. Yeah, you see, I knew it. I already knew you were gonna say that. What can I say? I freaking knew it. So cute. That's great. Well, I would say, okay, I'll say this on my stream, but I'll never say this to you in person. Okay, Shizu, you'll never get this ever in person. You are one of my favorite comfy streamers. Like, you may be chaotic, but you're a very comfy, chaotic streamer. So whenever you're streaming and I'm doing something, and if I have all my friends on, I would rather have you on because you're very comfy. You and Noah are very comfy streamers. So, like, I would put, like, between you two on. So, I believe he's set to some... Yeah. 720 is the highest you're going. You can't get a 10, Because I know I'll never be a 10. Because I'm not worthy of being a 10 yet. But one day, we'll get the 1080p. Then when we get the 1080, we get the 2K. Then when we get the 2K, well, we're stopping that. That's way too much, guys. That's way too much. Also, I'm okay with no compliments. Wait, do you get shy when people compliment you, Shizu? I know this is gonna be bad. Whenever I get compliments, I kind of shove it to the side. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. It's because I don't know how to accept compliments. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, I guess. You're delusional. Yeah. Okay, so me and Shizu are the same person at this point. Shizu, me and you are the same person. We can't change it. It is what it is. Shizu IRL, careful. Natsu, Shizu might bite. That's okay. I've already accepted that will happen. I might bite too. We don't know. I might bite too. We don't know. Imagine, like, you just bite. I don't know. You just bite my arm, and I just grab your hand and I bite. Like, I can do that too. And then we're just looking at each other like, eh. I feel like people will look at us and be like, what are you doing? Like, nothing. While we're just biting each other like, eh. Can I have a hug? I mean, look, you guys will get a hug from me regardless. If I meet you in a con, all right, look, I'm short enough. You will get a hug. All I ask is don't kidnap me, okay? Shizu, I'll let you do whatever you want, okay? Just make sure I'm not dead at the end of it, okay? Or I actually, as long as I have an arm and all my limbs, okay, that's fine. Tattoos, that's crazy. You're gonna give me a Shizu tattoo. I'm just gonna have a little like Shizu's the best on my arm or something. And I'm like, eh? It's like, where did this come from? Actually, you'd put it in Swedish and I wouldn't know what it means. And I'd be like, I don't know. I'd make it a cute Shibuya. That's crazy though. I like to imagine Natsu like one of these dogs barking at another dog while at a gate, at a closed gate. That's crazy. That's such a crazy thing. What? That is crazy, Flan. I think the hamster is, you know, Nyx. You were hanging out with them, so I don't know. I don't know about that one. But hi, Flan. How was the game? Did you have fun playing for Wand? Was Nyx bullying you? Because I did ask them to bully you. We failed all guesses. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. Last week when we played it, me, Shizu, Noah, and Soy, we did the absolute worst, okay? We did the absolute worst. We guessed everything wrong all the time. We're like, this seems right. And then the monster just suddenly starts attacking us and we all die. We were confident. Yeah, don't worry. We were too. We're like, no, we have the proof. We have the proof. And then we're like, oh God, it's wrong. What? But they had all of these things. Huh? Like we marked all of the ones we heard. Yeah. And it was wrong. I don't know, sir. I don't know. That game is weird. It's so weird. I literally told Nyx. This is what I told Nyx in VC in DMs. I was like, oh, she told me I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, it's okay. No one does. Good luck. And then Nyx sends me a message. No worries. We're doing well. Apparently you guys did not do well at all. I don't know what you guys are on about. I feel like Nyx lied to me. You guys did terrible. We did well till the get. Okay, well, that's bad then. I know me, Alice, and Callie, we did it really well. Like, we actually finished one of them. I don't know how. I don't know how, but we did. Look, it's very tough, unfortunately. It's a lot of reading and a lot of paying attention to things. So, I legit didn't help until I was a nice zombie. And I put you on fire a couple of times. Good times, good times. I mean, what? I mean, what? What? I would never do anything like that. Natsu being a hamster seems reasonable. No. Listen here. I can't be a hamster. You know why? Everyone has given me the title of golden retriever, okay? And I've just accepted it for what it is. The hamster is Nyx, okay? They literally have a nickname for her. It's literally Hamster, okay? You can go to her community and they can confirm it, okay? Hamster golden retriever personality? No. She's golden retriever, okay? Okay, femboy. You're the femboy over here. Also, weren't you supposed to be streaming like 7 days in a row? Sir, what happened to your streams? Uh-huh. Not golden, maybe a terrier mix. I don't know about that, Shizu. I don't know about that. Maybe to you, I'm more of a terrier. Never said my dream. wait. Never said my dreams of doing that ain't included. I don't know. You did say it though. You did say you were gonna stream at least for a week. I think how many streams? You did 3 at least. You know, that's better than none. So I will give you that. I will give you that. But I don't know. In a row? I think you did 3 in a row, yeah. I don't know. I think doing streams like, so let's say I stream today, I don't stream tomorrow, I stream Wednesday, I don't stream Thursday, I stream Friday. I like having a gap between, because I feel like it gives me enough time to have like more energy for like stream and everything, depending on what we're doing, right? But then again, it's also like I'm just constantly tired now because of winter and everything, so it doesn't really change anything at this point. I have massive burnout after that. Yeah, I mean, I knew you were gonna have that because first of all, you haven't streamed in months, right? Almost a year, and then you do like 3 streams in a row. But I mean, it was good streams though. Don't get me wrong, Flan. I did enjoy the one with Jizik. It was really good. But yeah, it's one of those things. You need to just plan what you're doing and then space it out, and you're fine. Like even if you only stream twice that week, that's still better than just going 3 in a row. I think I've gotten to a point where I'm okay with streaming like 3 in a row, or like I'm okay streaming 5 times in a row if I know what I'm doing. If I have like a set thing and it's okay. So for example, if we're gonna play Wolfenstein just now. So like I have this game set up for this, right? And then for tomorrow I have something else. And then for Thursday I have something else. For Friday I have something else. And then I feel like I'm a bit better. So I think that's just me personally though. It's always good to have a plan. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I think you have to have a plan when it comes to a lot of streams, right? I can't. But the thing is just you could have it in a way where you have like very high energy stream, and then like the next day could be like a low energy stream. You know, it's kind of like you find that balance of doing it, right? So it doesn't have to be like hyper streams all the time, right? Because I can tell you the first one's gonna be good. The second one's gonna be like, let's say you went from 100, you go to like an 80, and then you're gonna go for the next one. It's gonna go to like an 80 to like a 50, and then after that, it's gonna go from like a 50 to like a 20, and then it's just like after that is just low. So that's what I kind of learned from when we did the DBD challenge. I think like 2-3 weeks ago, where we played DBD 6 times. So we streamed 6 times in a week. And I kid you not, guys, the first day really good. Second day was good. All right, it wasn't bad. And then the third day I was just dead. The fourth day I was dead. The fifth day I was just like, I need this to end right now. And then on the last day, like when we were done, I just end the stream and I was done. I was like, I'm done. I literally said, oh wait, I did it. Goodbye guys, goodbye. I'm done. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. And I took like a couple of days off stream. Natsu the dog, so we're gonna get a clicker redeem. That's crazy. You want to clicker train me? I don't know how I feel about that. Why you want to click train me? What have I done to deserve being click trained? Okay, look, I don't know about that one. Pelvis fire. Okay, what? I don't know how I feel about that now. Why do you guys want to change my name like that? Do you not like the roses or lack of roses? You know, I'm gonna say something funny now. So in my 1.0 design, that a lot of you guys are aware of, it is in the Discord in the reference chat, whatever, the mono reference chat. You actually see there's roses in my design. Obviously not here, But then if you look at my new design that you guys will eventually see whenever I start teasing it and everything, I have no roses in it at all. And I feel like my name is just a lie. You know? I feel like I need to change it to, I don't know, liar fire or something. Because I kid you not, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I was like, I should add some roses because it's part of my name. But then it's like, it's not there. It's your last name? I mean, yes and no, right? But I feel like as a VTuber, it should be there. Gaslighter fire. I could definitely see that. I could see that. Or, I mean, this was one name I actually nearly did, by the way, and I think it was really funny. I was gonna make my name Fire Natsu, and I think it would have been super funny. Because it sounds like you're just gonna fire me. And I think it was like a good play on word. But it would be FYRE. So it would still be like the way it is now. But it would be like, you know, like you're firing me. I hate my name. What, do you hate Sunny Dreams? Is that what you hate? Sunny Dreams. It's okay. Natsu Bonfire. Look, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we have like 20 plus nicknames already with my name. There's just so many. I know where you were going with that shit. I know where you were going with that. That's crazy. I don't know. I think picking names is kind of tough, right? So I like to think about it where if you just feel happy about the name, that's okay. That's the most important part. And if you want a very simple name, it's so hard to get that, right? So, I mean, I'm looking at my Twitch right now. So let's just look at people that have really short names, right? So Fillion, you know, very short name, very, you know, short and sweet. You get Spite, very short and sweet. Nanolus, very short and sweet. Cinder, you know. And I'm just like, why can't I have a name simple like that? Why was Natsu taken? Yeah, like that's the thing. I would love to have just the short version of it. So there is one name I did search that hasn't been taken, right? I'm not saying it because I don't want anyone to take it. And I think it would have been such a great name. But unfortunately, I don't want to change my name again. Even though I love the name and I'll be like, I think this would be such a cool name to have, but I don't want to put you guys through another name change. That is a crazy one though, Chizu. Nat soup? I don't know. I'm not really a soup person though. You can have it if you put a lot of underscores. I know, but I don't like adding underscores to my name. Like even right now, I mean, me and you, we have underscores in our name. And personally, I would prefer it not being there. I would prefer just the space. Like, why can't we have a space? Natsu, food stealer. I prefer food snatcher. Okay. Get my role correct, okay? Actually, what did I put on Discord? On Discord, I put my my role as food snatcher. That is literally my role. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Unfortunately. Look, if I could, guys, like, wait, I need to see if this name is taken before I even say it. Okay, so it is taken. So one name I actually really wanted to do, and I kid you not, I think it would have actually suited me really well, and I think you guys would have agreed. I wanted the name Yappy, like YAPPI. And I think it would have been really good. I think it would have suited me a lot more. I like it though. And I know you're going to say it sounds very similar to Nappy. What's the old name? My old name was Ryuji Rui. It was a very old name. What was the new one that was taken? Oh yeah, I wanted to become like Yappy. So there was like a surname attached to it, obviously, that I can't obviously, mention because that's the one that's not taken. So I thought it was really cool because I think a lot of people would be like, yeah, I think that works with you, Natsu. You yap way too fucking much. I'm not sus, okay? I'm not sus. Okay, I'm innocent and I plead the fifth, okay? I plead the fifth. All right, you can speak to my lawyer. My lawyer is Noah, okay? Whenever Noah's on stream, we can bring up the case again, okay? How about that? You work for user? I mean, I do, but I don't want to change my name again. It's just such a hassle. Changing all the links, going to the card, changing everything. Noah, yeah, Noah's my lawyer. We agreed to this, and now it just is what it is. So Noah is my lawyer, okay? So if you guys have any problems, you go to Noah, okay? They agreed to it. They agreed to it. I mean, they technically not a lawyer, but they studied law, so I indirectly made them my lawyer. They know what they're doing. That's all that matters. New name soon, not sus. I mean, that could work. I mean, you could say sus too. So that's also not like a bad one. But I feel like that would just be like if I'm sus. Like Natsu's being sus too again. Natsu S. Yeah. I mean, look, Natsu's even taken, and I don't feel like that person even like uses their account. So a lot of people have their accounts, right, of certain names, and they don't use it for anything, and it's so annoying. Ratsu, that's not new, okay? That's been used so often, okay? Batsu, why would I be Batsu? Look, if you're gonna say Batsu, at least say Bratsu, Katsu. Anything that you can have tsu at the end is literally a nickname. We have so many at this point. We have Bratsu, we have Satsu, we have Natsudere, we have what else do we have? Do we have Bishtu? I don't know. We just have so many. Also, Katsu is food. Oh, Slatsu. Yeah, there's Slatsu. There's also Hotsu. There's so many. There's so many. We have Mimtsu. Mimtsu is the name of the model. So I don't know. We just have so many. You're forgetting the T. Kingtsu. Sunny, you're forgetting the T. TSU. That's the two sound. The last one. So I know. I know. That wasn't good enough? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, it needs more work. It needs more energy. It needs more passion. Let's say my name doesn't involve you. Okay, okay. I mean, it could be Shizu. Rats. No. How can you say Shizu? Rats Izu? No. Bratizu? No. It doesn't it's so hard to use your name, Shizu. That is a crazy one to say. I'm the streamer now. You're the streamer. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Forgive me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Asking Shizu for forgiveness right there. Shizu's just gonna start biting you. Thank you, Shiz. Thank you. That's crazy. You just cry. Damn, you made Shizu cry. That's on you guys. That's on you. All right. While Shizu is crying, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'm gonna send you guys to the BRB. All right. I'm sorry, I was giggling in my head. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you gonna take that, Shizu? Are you gonna take that? Because I don't know. I wouldn't take that. Chat, give Shizu a knife. What did I come back to? Should I be worried? I feel like I should be worried. I don't know what I'm looking at. Slurp. Okay, okay. Interesting. Nutella. Nutella. All right. It's fine. Hi. That's crazy. Look, I'm so surprised you guys haven't used like Ratatouille for anything yet. So I'm actually more surprised by that. No, I'm just saying Nutella. But Nutella. So I'm honestly more surprised that you guys haven't said anything like Ratatouille or stuff like that. Wait, I'll tell you. The bot's a bit broken for some reason. So it just says you're following. You've been following since December 10th, 2024. Who even called you rat? Wait, let me sit down quickly. So the whole thing. You do math. I do. What do you mean? It's fine. It's almost a year. Next month it's a year. So it's 11 months. So it was Jet. So Jet called me a rat because I sandbagged him in DBD. So we were playing DBD and I sandbagged him. And then whenever I was in Nix's chat, he was just like, don't trust this ratsu. All right, he's gonna get you killed. And I was like, eh. Eh. I was like, eh. And then, yeah, Nix's whole community just calls me ratsu now. So I'm just like, all right. All right, bitches. I see how it is. Okay. Like, you guys do you, okay? I'm not gonna say anything. Like, you guys do you. You guys do you. Ratsuits. I mean, it suits somehow. I don't know. It just suits. Also, one sec. I forgot something in the kitchen. I'm getting a little ice cream quickly. And I have to complain about this ice cream also. Give me a second. I'm just a little tiny guy. I'm just a little tiny guy, just in the corner there. I like how I'm just so small in the back there. Okay. Nom time? That's crazy. That's such a crazy thing to say. I kid you not, guys. After doing the whole DBD challenge and everything, I have no desire to play DBD. Like, if a friend invites me, I'm very hesitant on it, but it kind of depends on who asks me to play. If it's on stream, I'm gonna be very hesitant. But if it's kind of like in private and it's just like me and that person, I'll be like, okay, yeah, we can play DBD. So yeah, but I kid you not, I'm kind of sticking away from DBD for a bit. Not in a bad way. It's just like, I don't know. It's just not a. Personally, it's not a fun game. Like, I don't think it's a really fun game. But I mean, like, if Nyx asked me out of the blue, I'll be like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, I don't mind. I don't mind playing with friends, but that's kind of it. But yeah, DBD is Dead by Daylight, Shizu. So I don't know. It's just one of those games where I feel like it's fun when you have like people to play with and everything, but that's kind of it. And I will say this, okay. When we were streaming it, we did so good with like viewership wise and follows and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, that is good, right? It is really good. But I don't want to. I don't think I can stream DBD. Like, personally, I don't think DBD is a fun game to stream. For me, for my type of content. And it was just like I just can't. And I got so depressed, I kid you not, that I just couldn't do it. And I almost got to the point where I was gonna pressure myself into streaming DBD just to do good, like viewership wise, but I just can't do that to myself, and I can't do that for you guys. I want to give you guys at least some good entertainment, some funny moments, but I want to do that with other games. For me, it's thinking games, but I love. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? I think it's just like finding what's good enough for you, you know. And I think competitive games are fun and all, but I don't like only streaming it because it's just not, to me, I don't think it's that enjoyable. Like, I feel like I chat a lot more, I talk a lot more with other games. So yeah, DVD can be fun, but it's getting mostly repetitive with small moments and enjoyments sprinkled in. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's how I feel also. So yeah, that's unfortunately. I'm a nice person. But the rest of the chat says it's probably more correct. Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. No, I mean, it is like that though. I I like going into read the text before that. No, you're not a nice person. You're not a nice person. No. No, I read yours just enough, Nazi. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know. I knew the context of it, so you're fine. But I just know you ignore. I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it. I just jumped from conversation to conversation. But I know for me personally, I prefer games where I can like kind of work off, if it makes sense. So like I would love to be just chatting. Honestly, I would prefer like we're doing today, where we're just chatting. It's almost 2 hours, and we've only been just chatting. I prefer that. I prefer doing just chatting. Don't get me wrong. This is content I want to only do personally. I would love to just do just chatting. But then when it comes to games, I feel like just having certain games where it's a story and I can just not too intense of a story, but a story where I can just kind of like be cozy with, just yap about. If they do something questionable, I can talk about it and those type of stuff. What the hell is that emote? Should I be worried? But yeah, I mean that's just kind of like my thing though. So that's why I'm more on the story end of games lately. I mean, I still do collabs and everything, so that's not like I'm not saying anything bad on that end. But yeah, I typically like doing story games where I can do my own silliness and do my own type of content and stuff like that. What about reading collabs? I don't think you want me to read, Shizu. I don't think you want me to read. I'm like a mess when it comes to it. I'm a mess. Like I stutter. I kind of just jump. Then I'm like, wait a second. I this is gonna sound bad. I think I'm low key on the spectrum, and I just haven't realized it yet. I might low key be on the spectrum, and I just haven't been tested, so I don't know. All I know is I have ADHD. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, you have ADD. I mean, yeah. So like, that's the thing, right? Yeah, no, I got what you mean. I got what you mean. Don't worry. I mean, that's like the thing. So I feel like, yeah, that could be it. You've been on the spectrum a while, not so it's okay. So I mean, I knew I had ADHD. I've been diagnosed for so many years now. So I think my first diagnosis was like 2009. Something like that. So it was a long time ago. So yeah, I mean, so yeah. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Discord died. It's okay. Discord's okay to be dead. Okay. Also, Natsu dead? No. Sorry, I was reading something. I got a message from Asuna, so I had to just respond. It's late. It's not late, okay, Shizu. It's only like almost midnight for you. The money's like, no. I'm fine. Sorry, I had to just read something. Okay, it was very important. Information. Discord just being Discord. Like, in all honesty, it just does whatever it wants. The thing with survivors and DBD, you can't really communicate much. I think that's fine. Feed pics, probably. No. I would ban. I would ban instantly. Can't really communicate much. I mean, I think that's fine. Personally, I feel like for streaming it's really good because you don't hear like anyone, so you can kind of just yap and do your own thing. Which might be a really good thing at times. And survivors might just try and be a bit meh at times, but there are some killers that isn't really much they can do to make it satisfactory for both to play against each other. So here's the thing with killers, right? Because killers know at the moment that there is a new implication that's going to happen in the game where they can't tunnel or camp people anymore. So because they're aware of that, they are doing it now. So they're kind of camping you, they're kind of, you know, or proxy camping, so they're just around and they will tunnel you out of the game. So I think that's the issue, right? That's why DBD isn't enjoyable. So yeah. Long live TeamSpeak. Oh my god. TeamSpeak's still around and that's crazy. You know, they actually use TeamSpeak in the esports industry, just so you guys know. I think I'm sick. I'm getting very wait, what? What? I don't know how to comprehend that. That's such a weird thing to say. Like, so when you feel like you cuddling, it means you are getting sick. I've never been speechless in my life before now. Like, I want closeness. Wouldn't that just mean loneliness though? You know, but six usually wants closeness. I mean, fair. I mean, that's valid. You should know that. But yeah, I get very sick. You want comp? I mean, I can see that. Interesting. When I'm sick, I'm just like dead in bed. I'm just like, don't bother me. Just leave me. All right. It's been an honor serving you. Good night, friends. You know. Alright, let's read what Sonny said here because it's a long message. Yeah, I get what you mean, but I kind of understand why people get tunneled and slugged because what they do personally, I never teabag or annoy the killer. Only time I teabag is when I squat once at the gate to say thanks to the killer. I mean, it's 50-50. It's just how it is, sadly. Just how it is. I'm sick 90% of the time, so okay, fair enough. I'm one of those individuals where I hardly get sick, but when I get sick, it is like I'm on death's door, I kid you not. I'm seeing the light. I'm like, is that the light? Please. Take me soon, please. I've had enough. So it's really bad on my end. That's called man flu. It is. It's honestly, it's bad. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm very dramatic though. So dramatic when they say, no, I'm just like, I'm done, guys. I'm done. Good luck. Have a nice life. I mean, last time I was sick for like a month, guys. And the only reason I got better was because I started drinking garlic or tomato garlic soup. And I drank that 3 times a day and I was fine. That was like such a weird thing that it worked. So I don't know. Also, I'm gonna be numbing just so you guys know. All right, I'm gonna have my ice cream. Tomato garlic soup is really good, by the way. It's really good and it's really healthy. So if you're ever sick, have it 3 times a day. As like a cup, you know? A cup of soup and you have that 3 times a day, you're sorted, okay? So that's a Danish recipe, by the way, just so you guys know. I'm not Danish, but I just know about it. Okay, that's pretty crazy, Sonny. That is pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever had like a really bad sickness or type of thing that I had to go to a hospital or, rush to ER, stuff like that. So I've been good on that department, thankfully. A restaurant gave me onion in my food and I was feeling bad from the 4th to the 6th. Ooh, that's not good. I couldn't eat anything to eat non-flavored food. Yeah, oh my god, that's yeah, no. Uh I know with me, I mean when we're talking about food related things, I I can get sick. Okay, besides food I'm allergic to. I get super like sick when I have mm, oily food. If it's too oily, I become so sick so quickly. Like I kid you not. Like if I have too much like McDonald's type of food or unhealthy food like KFC and stuff like that, I would just start randomly just vomiting in bed. It's so bad. I can't have fatty food. And when you cook some stuff in oil, I I have to take my time because sometimes I get sick so quickly. I can't even taste my usual comfort food and drinks because COVID. Oh yeah, it happens though. It is one of those things, unfortunately. 'Cause ice cream is really good, by the way. Um, I survived it. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing. As long as you survived, and a raw garlic, uh, a raw piece of garlic once, and my mother was like, "The fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I can't taste it." That's crazy, actually. Garlic tastes good though. Garlic tastes really. I like garlic though. If I could mix garlic in a lot of things, I would, but it's such a hassle to like cut up onions and garlic, put it there, fry it, and then mix it with everything. I'm so bad that I use the powdered now, like powdered garlic and powder onion. Yes, yes, powdered onion powder. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Um, um, is into achievement. That most of the time light when I saw light one, and then there's killer. I mean, yeah, it's just DVD thing, sadly. You're a high risk. Yeah, no. From the stories I've heard, Shizu, yeah, no. It's okay. It's okay. We'll protect you, okay? I don't know how, but we will somehow protect you. It's fine. I make very healthy food, so you'll be okay. I remember you telling me that, and I was like, eh, eh, eh. I feel like I'm worried about this story now. Oh yeah, I'm almost done with the ice cream. So I'll actually read chat properly. It's just cookie and cream. So it's nothing too crazy. It's an ice cream bar. So usually in winter, I stock up on ice cream because I randomly fall asleep. So I need to actually have something that's cold next to me so I don't fall asleep on stream. It is really bad. Like it's not peak winter yet, but it's really bad. I've never tasted it. I mean, I personally like it. It's like it's much tastier than vanilla, but it's not like too overpowering. Like chocolate. But it's really good. It's kind of like a chocolate vanilla mix type of thing. But it's a bit of a different taste though. Ooh, caramel. I can see that being really nice too though. But I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream. I only have it so I stay awake. Because the cold like keeps me awake. I mean, I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong. But yeah. You had two appendixes. That's crazy. That is a crazy thing. It's such a crazy thing to think about. I mean, look, one of these days, I feel like I need to get a checkup. I need to check on everything, okay? I don't know if it's safe for me at this point. Hi, Janya. Hi. How's the best fishy doing? Hope you're doing well. Also, I'm eating an ice cream, so if I'm don't mind me, okay? Oh. VR. Ooh. What are you doing in VR? Person with two genetic mutations that only 1 in 5 billion have. So you're saying you're a mutant, okay? That's crazy, Shizu. I don't know on my end actually. I want to know actually, but then again, I don't know. What do you mean nothing, Sana? What are you doing in VR? Okay, are you being sus again? Are you doing sussy things? Do I need to call you in VC and fight you? No, no. I'm just fighting you. I'm just teasing. I'm also a mutant. Uh-huh. Your blood type. Oh, interesting. That's actually interesting though. And no, I'm not adopted. That's crazy. I like how Shizu was going straight for that. It's like because I don't have any of my parents' blood type. She's like dot dot dot. Like I feel like there's a reason to that. And Sana immediately like I'm not adopted, so no. I love that. Now that's such a comedic moment. That's perfect timing. Um, I mean, that's still cool though. I can't even tell you guys what blood type I am. I don't know. I don't know. But it's okay, Shizu. We still love you for you, okay? As questionable and as mutated as you are, that applies to everyone. I don't know why I'm shouting this, but I can't get close to the mic right now. But yeah, I have my hand on the side, like I'm shouting. You know when you shout, you put your hands like over your face type of thing. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. You wanna? That sounds interesting though. I didn't. I didn't notice, Shizu. You did change your colors. This is Bruno Mars, yeah. Don't ask me. It's on shuffle right now. For your model and everything, you did change your colors and everything. You didn't want to be a basic brunette anymore. It's crazy. You're just leaving us basic brunettes. Yeah, to be more me inside me, that is. Ah, you wanted to be a clown. I understand, Shizu. Oh my god, Shizu would kill me if I said that in person. Clown? Wait, oh god, I forgot it. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine, son. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Well, I did cut my hair and dyed it sand blonde to look more fancy. Ooh, that sounds cool though. Brown is IRL. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. So I have like really dark hair that is the equivalent of black hair, but it's really dark brown, right? And I dyed my hair once, or I highlighted my hair, and I went for a lighter tone of brown. So it was like dirty blonde type of thing. And honestly, I miss that hair. I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss having color in my hair. I look like a basic bish. I would love to have some highlights in my hair again. But then again, I don't want to damage my hair, so I'm not gonna do that. I can do it. I mean, if my hair is fine at the end, sure. If I ever find a picture of it, I'll show it to you, Shizu. Of my previous hair and my current hair. You should do your ends red. Interesting. I don't know. Like, I had to bleach my hair. That's the issue, so. So that's kind of like the one reason I don't like about it. That I have to bleach my hair. I had to bleach I had to bleach my front pieces to do it. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's the one reason I don't like going into it. But if I ever do, I'm gonna like cut my sides really short and then only color the top. But then I feel like I'm like trying to be, I don't know, a fuckboy or something, because that's like very fuckboy like type of hairstyle. You know, the top is like medium like type of hair, and then the sides are just like shaved off, and then you have like the you know, the color that's a bit different. I don't know. I have knowledge about hair. I mean, that's good. That's fair. I went to ooh. So what I'm saying is, Shizu, you can give me a free haircut. That is the most important part, right? Right? And not that I don't know. I feel I'm very hesitant to be around anything sharp. I'm very hesitant. If you have something sharp, I feel very hesitant. I'm very serious. Yeah, you see, the problem is you're gonna be like, remember that one time you said this, and I'm like, oh no, why is there a knife to my throat? Jenna! Um, can you do proper puppy eyes? I mean, I can look lost if that counts. I don't think I can do puppy eyes, but you can look lost. Lost? That's crazy. I have no knowledge. Lost, like Lost, not lust. Lost. That's crazy. Yes, I can look lost. Okay, not lustful. That's crazy. Why would I want to look lustful? That's crazy. I'm okay on that end. Okay, I don't wanna I don't wanna give people that impression. Okay, you always look like exactly. I have no knowledge on hair. I'm just here, guys. That is all. I'm just here. I used to have super long hair though, that I had to. I'm gonna be honest. I had super long hair and I didn't really take care of it that well. It was not. It was not really a good thing. My hair used to go up to my near my pelvis. Actually, it was really long though. I'm always lost in those eyes of yours. Damn, she's If you say that in person, you might actually, it might work. I'm just saying. I feel like when it's those types of things, it might work, but I feel like it's the way you say it, right? It's the way you say it. Because I know like very raspy voices actually work on me for some reason. So that's why we have a friend, her name is Wispy. Like her voice is just like, if she did that in person, I would die. I would just die on the spot, okay? But no, you will get lost in my eyes because they're like a black hole. They just dark and empty. Wispy makes me want to fall asleep. Yeah, her voice is really good though. I wanna bring Wispy one day to stream, but the issue is the time to bring Wispy on is pretty crazy though. Because Wispy is in Australia and everything, so bringing Wispy on stream is pretty tough. It's either I stream really late, so like 4 in the morning type of thing, or I have to stream really early, like 1 to 3 p.m. type of thing. And I'm like, bro, I want to sleep. I don't want to stream. I don't I don't know if I'll ever do a stream like that early. I know I try to bring early streams. Like I wanted to do Sunday streams for like 5 p.m. my time, and I just couldn't do it because I kept waking up late. I couldn't do it. Like I'd wake up like, "Hi guys, yeah, I don't know what we're doing, but hi. Hope you guys are doing well." You know, and I'm just dead there with my eyes closed. You love Scar's voice? Yeah, no, Scar's pretty has a pretty voice too. I mean, I'm just saying, Sonny, you did steal Scarlet's surname, okay? Scarlet Dreams, Sunny Dreams. I'm just saying. Am I on? My brain is so off. I'm trying to remember. I know, but you shouldn't touch the tips of your hair until a bit later. That is a Shizu question. I don't know. I don't know. I love her. She's a sweet bean. Yeah, no, she's a sweet bean. She's also been really busy for Bleach. For I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. If I remember, it should never touch the roots of your hair, if I remember correctly. So I'm not like 100% sure, but yeah. You do roots last? Well, I think it also depends on how long your hair is, right? I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will dye my hair again. But I don't think I would. If I do, it would be like similar to my model where you would just see like the gradient. So you'll only see like the tips go like white. Or like silver type of thing. Or gray. I think I would look so weird, but I would love to see it. Gray, I would say that? Yeah, it would be more on that end. I posted a new find nuts in your Discord. Is that, I feel like that's just a, let me see. Oh yeah, put it in general. Okay. Find nuts. Okay, you see that's the easy find, okay? You can find him easy. And yes, I'm EP, but I'm not gonna sleep yet. I mean, that just sounds like normal Shizu things, to be fair. Dun, 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 dun. I just got a cup of noodles. Food. That is actually pretty good though. Food time is best time. Okay, I'm just doing something here quickly. All right. Do I just have a just chatting stream today and then just leave it as that? So I will go in, eat. You cannot go away. You need to share your food, Shizu. You cannot do that to us. The blasphemy from you. The blasphemy. We cannot sleep when when EP, my eyes are just closed half the time. How do I share? You book your train, your nearest train to come to me, and then I'll meet you halfway. Okay. So I'm actually very close to the border. Well, the north border. Okay. I'm poor. It's okay. We'll find the way together. Natsu just gonna grab it and run. So you're right. No. What do you mean? I wouldn't be that bad. I'll share a meal with Shizu, okay? I'll buy Shizu a coffee or a tea or something warm, okay? It's winter now. I'll be mush by that time. And then we keep it alive. You'll find the way. I believe in you. Boba? Close enough. I've never had boba, to be fair. I mean, I've had it once, technically. I had like a sip of it and I almost died because one of the pips went to my throat. So I've never actually tasted boba, besides a pip killing me. It was a very lovely time. With pudding? What type of pudding are you talking about, okay? Train your throat? No, Shizu. I leave all the throat things to you, okay? Not in that way. No, It's such a crazy thing to say. I'm so surprised you didn't get modded for that one, actually. It's milk pudding. Ooh, that's not too bad then. I haven't had like good puddings in a long time, to be fair. So I can't say anything on that end. Okay. But yeah, Shizu, enjoy your food. And yeah, I'll catch you later. All right. It was nice chatting to you. Go have some good food, okay? I don't know. Do I? Hmm. I don't know. Um, what I want to do? I mean, like we can play a game today. But I mean, we did yap for 2 hours, and I could just, I could say we had a good yapping day, and then kind of leave it like that, and then I can just work on some stuff off stream. That might not be like the worst trade-off, to be fair. I'm like, that's crazy, Sonny. That's so crazy. I know. I'm gonna say something. I was actually trying to edit last night, and I kid you not, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how to edit anymore. I don't want to edit. Why am I editing? This is not the life for me. Leave me alone. I haven't edited in such a long time that it's just such a nightmare now. But I need to start editing, unfortunately. One of these days. Okay. Kind of just seeing something on the side here before I decide what we're gonna do. I might actually think about, I'm actually thinking about raiding into someone and then making food. And then we just have a longer stream tomorrow. Okay, hear me out. We have a longer stream tomorrow. And then Wednesday we have a stream. And then Thursday we have a stream. And then Friday we have a stream. And then weekend no streams. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? Why are people licking Natsu? It's okay. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What is very bad about that situation? You get 5 streams this week then. Isn't that better than nothing? Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But I want to stream on Wednesday also. You're getting 5 streams. Take off. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay? I'll think about that one. Cause Wednesday is, I mean, I might play a new game on Wednesday. Alright? It's gonna be a story game, so it's not gonna be like the worst thing at the end of the day for me. Like personally. I'm actually just looking at who's streaming first of all before I decide to send you guys anywhere. I might send you guys to either to Dream or to Sabi, or if we find someone new, I'll send you guys to someone new. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Like, in all honesty, we'll see how many streams I do this week. Because if I'm not feeling good on like Wednesday or Thursday, I'll just be like, all right, guys, I'm sleeping. Good night. Good night. Like, what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna be sleeping. That's it. I'm a very simple person. I'm gonna be like, good night. Night, guys. See you later. Hi. I was gonna say, What about Kral? But yeah, no, he just ended. I did have him on the side here. Let me see. Is there a new lovely bean to raid? I'm looking at a lot of just chatting streamers right now. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna send you guys to Sabby. Okay, you know what Sabby is doing? Sabby is making a forest in Belinda, I think. So, and they're a lovely bean. They're very nice. So yeah. Not telling. I found a Q1. I'm not telling you. That's. Should I be worried? Like, who are you gonna? Who? Huh? Oh yeah, Dream mostly streams in German also, so I'm gonna send you guys to someone that's English. English Natsu. All right, I found a cute person. Okay, who's the cute person? Why are you not telling? Okay. Bro, no. What do you mean no? Okay, who's the cute person? I want to know. What do you mean no? Like, just say who it is. That's crazy. Imagine gatekeeping in this economy. In this economy, it's crazy. Oh, you know, you can say. I'm looking at anyone. I mean, Sabby is literally doing an art stream, so... Well, technically art. It's not really art, but it's a type of art. It's designing in game. Alright. I see you like your psychos. Interesting. You sure that's the right name? Oh, you put the E there. There was no E. Okay. I mean, I might follow them and then have them for another time. Okay. But shut up my tie. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna fight you. Not yet. But eventually. All right. I'm sending you guys to Sabby. Say hi to Sabby. Sabby is such a lovely being. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll play some Wolfenstein. So yeah, I'll see you guys for tomorrow. Play Wolfenstein. We'll be learning a bit of German. And then, yeah, we'll also be picking up LA Noir again. And then on Friday, we're going to have a collab with Shizu, Noah, and Soy. So you guys, I'll catch you later. Let me put a nice song on. Where's a nice song? Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. All right, listen to the bots. Okay. Wait, but I'm putting a good song on. Let me put song on first. All right. I'll put the right message in the in the outro and everything. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take care. Keep yourself hydrated and take all the food in the world. Okay. I'll see you guys later. And put a house on fire.
That's all, folks.